So today we're working on our budgeting unit, and we've already written out our 1 week menu planner and our shopping list. Our goal today is to be able to get through 2 grocery stores, shopping in between the SNAP allowable budget for New York State, and that plus the $100 from our program. So my goal for today is to feed a family of 3 in between $124.25 and $149.25. So that is a price range that we are shooting for. I'm going to try to stay close to that 124 just to see if it's manageable. We have written out all of our meals for a 7-day meal planner. One of the things that you really want to think about when you're planning a meal is to put ingredients that you can use 1 or more times throughout the week. An example would be we bought a thing of spinach that we're going to be able to use in our salads, in a spinach frittata for the morning breakfast, and we can also use it in our chicken spinach recipe. So doing things like that can really help you save while you're at the grocery store. So here we go.
Today at one of our local grocery stores, planning out our meals for the week. So I've got my meal planning list, with my grocery shopping list on the right, and a handy dandy calculator. So let's get started.
We have taco salad down for one of the meals, so we are going to get the multi-grain chips for $1.69.
It's very important to look at the unit prices while shopping.
We need granola, we need fresh old-fashioned oats for that, and some dried fruit.
All natural whole almonds. This will go great with our granola. We're going to go ahead and get a dozen eggs for our spinach frittata. When buying eggs, make sure you check to make sure that none of them are broken. Next, we'll move down and grab ourselves a gallon of milk. Also, make sure you're checking the dates on your milk. Perfect. In our family, yogurt is a staple, so we use it every day as a snack. Yogurt here for a big gallon, or a big tub of 32 ounces is $1.79, so we're going to need 2 of these. Check your dates. Fit and lean ground turkey. This is the same price at the other grocery store that we're going to, but it's individually packaged, so we're going to get this. For a lot of the recipes that we're making this week, we need cheese. Brick of shredded cheddar, or of cheddar, not shredded. Save a little money there. Mozzarella, fresh. Parmesan. And we need feta. We get some potatoes, so we have them for our salads and some of the different recipes that we're trying out this week. Some black beans, which are only 59 cents here. That's a great deal. You can also decide to get the dried black beans, but for convenience, we're going to go with the canned. Just remember to rinse them to reduce the sodium content. So we're going to grab the 10-pound bag of potatoes. It's only $3.49. The 5-pound is $2.49, so we're getting an extra 5 pounds for $1. I plan on cutting some of these up, making them into a hash brown. Go ahead and get the 4-pack of cucumbers for $1.69. Just make sure when you're buying produce, you're checking for any bumps or bruises, because that'll make your produce go bad very quickly. 3-pack of carrots is actually 20 cents cheaper here, so we're going to go ahead and get these here. So now we're at the second grocery store. This time we really need to use our calculator because we've already spent almost $44, so we'll need to budget. They offer family packs, and you save quite a bit of money on your produce, so we're going to go ahead and get the family pack of peppers. we've budgeted and made sure that we had enough money in our budget so that we could afford these. Now we're looking at the different varieties of garlic. You can get that bulk for $3.99 a pound, or you can get this if you don't need that much for $1.29. I'm going to go with this one. Frozen pre-done cut onions, but since I've got onions in a lot of my recipes for this week, I'm going to go ahead and suffer through the cutting of onions and buy the 2-pound bag. So here again we see the family pack. You can get this big 11-ounce thing of baby organic spinach for $3.99. It's a great deal, and especially if you've got spinach in more than one recipe. We can use this in our chicken recipe, as well as throw some into our salads for those extra vitamins and nutrients. Still $1.99. I'm going to go check that though. Fire chicken breasts. At this store, getting the family pack is an awesome deal. It's only $1.99 per pound, which is a fantastic deal in my mind. And they're individually portioned so that you can cut them for what you need to use if you're not going to make all your meals at once. Just remember, food safety when buying chicken. Keep it separate from the rest of your foods in your cart. And this store also provides us with hand sanitizer as we continue on our shopping. Bam. Go. So we didn't have it on our breakfast meal plan, but I'm going to go ahead and add some breakfast with sage chicken sausage from Wegmans. This is the kind of variety that we should really be buying because this one has 5 grams of protein per sausage length. So it's lean and it's also offering you some protein. And then we've got our salsa double pack. This is $8.99. It may seem like a lot for salsa, but when you're buying two, the unit price is actually really good. It's only $1.60 per pound. And you're getting the organic, which is really nice because sometimes salsa can be really high in sodium. So we were going to get the quinoa from the bulk bins, but as you can see, that was $7.99 per pound, and we got a little under half a pound. When we come over here, we can get a blend of quinoa with quinoa flakes. We could get red quinoa, all at $6.83 per pound. So this is actually the better deal. Sometimes you will find that the things in the aisles can be better than the bulk bins. So you just really have to make sure you're paying attention to your unit price. Nearing the end of our shopping trip, and I know that I'm going to be under budget, I'm going to allow for splurge items. And that only happens when you come under budget and you're at the very end of your shopping trip. You should pick these things up last. These are not necessities that you need for your meal plans, but maybe something a little extra that you want in the house. My little girl has been asking for animal crackers, and as you can see, they're $3.99 for the bag and $2 per pound. So we're going to go ahead and add these to our grocery list, even though they weren't originally on there. We're here now at the checkout. We should be around $75 coming in under budget. We did Aldi's and Wegmans and came in right at around $125. We'll add those up, show the receipts later in this video. But as you can see, we've got all the stuff we need for all of our meals. There was a few things that we considered staple ingredients that I found that I actually had in my kitchen, so I didn't get those. But we have plenty food to make for 7 meals, and then leftovers for lunch and things like that. As you'll notice on the meal planner, we used cycled the meals twice. But you can see that most of the food is fresh, it's whole. We did a lot of perimeter shopping. We only had to get just a few things, mainly our grains in the aisles, and that was about it. So now we're back. We've got both of our receipts, and we came in at $128.04. Not bad for a family of 3 for a 7-day meal planner. We went to Wegmans and Aldi's. I split the stores. I frequently shop at Wegmans, so I know a lot of their prices. We went to Aldi's first, and I price compared everything that we bought to make sure that we were really getting a good deal on all of our items. Go ahead and start figuring out some of the math to this. I spent the $128.04, and when you go ahead and break that down, it comes down to $6 a day for each person, and then about $2 a meal, and that includes your snacks. So that is a phenomenal deal when you think about how much you spend at a fast food restaurant, or if you're buying convenience foods. You just really can't get much better than that. And all of the ingredients that we bought are wholesome ingredients. You know, we really strive to shop around the perimeter and follow the guidelines of the program.